Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Mamanda, Atemwafo is soon. Munda was a papa. First, sense of timeliness. Amazing. Chief Justice Kwesi Enunyabua and your Lordship Justices. What? You be on time, I say. Kwame, one my time then 9:30. They get there even before 9:30 seated. Eda, one by Matenoche Bibi, no way sanka home. What about quarter saw with him? Kwame Madonna to Chama Bonhabadon, and I want to edge them. When I wish that all the other courts, lower courts, would take a cue from what these eminent judges or justices, what they did. They showed to the entire country there. Time. Kwame, I don't know to engineer. I took also a moon was Supreme Court for 1 week there. They refused to be provoked. It got to a point, this whole thing, this whole facade, was only to portray the Supreme Court, to portray the judges that, oh, these are persons who are already prejudiced against us. These are persons who are only here. I'm telling you, there were 2 more Supreme Court murder. No, but 1 year. Try and all posture Oji Wenyima give and take. And you may even that justices are at a more for Tegoma. Because when they sit in there, they are like the head God. They speak into the faces of the justices and all of that. They took all of that in their stride. They refused to be provoked.
Actually, they did very well.
But I'm telling you, maybe people didn't notice, didn't people look at it, didn't people observe it. I saw that justice part of Kwame me a lawyer, the Mabaya judge. The human being in me, Mubofu, that the Obaya church had that down one church home, took it cool. Amazing. Sir, one man them no share the awesome powers in them. Not what to be here people for yeah, not that way. Yeah, not that way. Yeah, can't sell best you see.
Vanda Nabo.
Yeah, my son.
You are back to town.
Yeah, back to town. Come in. So I commend them highly. That a justice and a judge. Tomorrow, because so you can, by the powers you and by the law, you are able to convey someone and as I won't go.
Joy, Deputy Christ.
And you see, yeah, about Papa. But Kwame, 2013 election petition I had the query. Okay? And when the president was reading the ruling, validity, the law itself that governs the election. Have you breached the laws? Have you breached the presiding officer shall sign? Have you breached biometric verification? Have you breached which others? There were these laws. In fact, these were the things that were to navigate the entire process. And if you did not follow them, then it means that you did not get a valid outcome. No. So a solid case. Abra 2013, the majority ruling on the issue of presiding officers not signing. You must know how kind. As you don't have to take it against the voter. Judges and lawyers wow shala mandatory. Wow. And what's it? So yam so yam was the word to be shall or mandatory. On which the guide now kumpa sell mandatory or there it is Juma.
Sifume, Kwame na check Mahama more than enough.
I don't
know, Kwame, on the issue of the court ruling I mean, me up is concern. Nti me no do ba man no ze wi
na o tin cry me kan cry wa sta ma so
no ba che fati mbo
ba jo bia ba che bronya chum
fati
me magada ma dismiss mu nti na ma ba ka kansam nti Kwame
no man kansam
yo
Kwame, what's the shall? You need to give it a purposive, not literal, purposive interpretation. And their point of view is this, that administratively, anyway, feel another BB in the way see. But once agents of the political parties were assigned, not a presiding officer and signer, not back there, honor those votes, then you have unduly and wrongfully taken it against the voter. That was the interpretation. That was the point. In dismissing presiding officers not signing, in dismissing it. And see, by that ruling, the court was upholding the sanctity of the vote of the voter. That was what the court was doing, upholding the sanctity. Now, but 2020, yeah, to Aban Kwame, and you're there, and baby, near Budo, and you're there, police station, and the Adabi in Sisibi, Coalition Center at the constituency, and you will be after Kwame to adore there, only lawyer, why yet? Regional level, Coalition Center. What the kind of Nabi I can't know. Or your strong room, national headquarters. But that the chairman vested with the power to make the declaration. In performing that function, or your mistake there, or your valid votes. No, or can, or the total vote cast. No, that Bashao. Alote? Amazing that those who want to proselytize everybody, that they are social democrats, that they for them it is the welfare of the masses, and that if the masses speak, we must all uphold what the masses have said. Those and who I thought that their interest would be very much about the protection of the sanctity of the vote of the voter. They say, put that one aside. Or you Sebio, or you Kwasa some for nothing chair. Nemum, chairman no better when or perform the function on Yasra Bofu. Chairman on Yasra Bofu. And again, there's an old video. Over again. I mean, I say the chairman is the last person. The last person. What if you from polling station? Hey na yashe. What about coalition center constituency? The chairman is in Akau. It's not even in a strong room or an office. When now National Coalition Center was in an office or when or the kitchen the mammy Mokuri knew. And yet you want to run down this lady. Okay? On I there. Aboti Mopobi, the Kwabia or there to tune to feel grimace. She made a mistake, and it is human. Just as in filing your petition was riddled with several, even in your addresses, your closing address was riddled with mistakes. That is what that means. That she made the declaration, and that is what, and therefore the court, my goodness, it's a Kwame. I do not even see.
Kwame, no Kwakra in the Wame tea. This time was the tea, but one for cream crackers. One for Gawa.
No. I want for biscuits. Now, I for crackers. One for a tea sakola. Tea sakola. On your boko. Tea sakola. They are from. It is what I want for biscuits. Come. Over biscuits here to me and buy a bacasa or a tea sakola. Over biscuits.
Mama, tat. That's not chomo. That's not chomo no more.
It's about different two now, but no. Now to Archimony, it was clearly a chase which was a wild goose chase. It was one that was mischievous. They, in their heart of hearts, they knew when you papa there. Anyway, in Kuku, when you pardon Kwame, and Kubi and I am so there. What's the vote pardon? And this is an example. Amazing that NDC vote pardon her 1 year, more evidence. And what the exam prepared was back court. They knew they had lost and took all of us on this unfortunate, and I say one that we must not forget today and forget tomorrow, taking the entire country through a disturbance of our peace of mind and eventually ending where we ended. And they are shameful, very, very shameful. I thought democracy, we all learn and grow. Why shameful in there? Unlike a Kufuor, Kwame, 2013, Okra court, and he had a solid case. And in all the trial, I'm quite all review. I get review not just say a proper even additions, because even for the 5 or your majority, some of them indeed agreed on some areas. Or your minority where train what you do, the 5 no. And see, so permutations then somehow, but eventually it was 5-4. We agreed. As soon as the Kufuor left the court, okay, share an office. Now, Bofuna Crampo Chin, Papa, in a matter of 10-20 minutes. I try. Oh, yeah, on money now, Casa Pepe. No, we are friend. Then, president. No, catch and would seem quan. Say, Sarah, it's in the up to now as we speak. Up to now as we speak. So you see the difference? Kwame will continue next week.
This FM 104.3. Good to meet you.